I'm Erica Lopez with your e-blog. Today we are talking to another incredible Coloradan competing on this season of American Ninja Warrior. Help me welcome Taylor Greene from Broomfield. Taylor, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. All right, you're one of the very young and talented ninjas this year on American Ninja Warrior. You've been training since you were 9 though, so you're like a seasoned vet. What got you into ninja?
I watched the show with my grandparents when I was younger, and then when I was in 5th grade, I went to a birthday party at a ninja gym of one of my friends, and it just kind of rolled from there. I started taking classes and doing competitions, and it's evolved into this.
The rest is history. Yeah. Okay, your Instagram is Sweet Ninja Girl. Tell us how you got that nickname.
Honestly, my mom just kind of needed an Instagram handle for me, and that's what we came up with, and it's just stuck from then on.
I also read that when you started competing, you were like a little pint, so the nickname kind of stuck with everyone.
Yes, it did.
You were what, 4'10", is that what I read?
Yeah, I was much smaller because I was competing against other teenagers and pros, so I was much smaller than most of them.
I'm only an inch taller than that now, and so good thing you got to grow. I didn't get that lucky. So you were first on the junior show, so your first time in the big leagues, but you've been competing for a really long time. Has your training changed at all for being on this season?
Yeah, to be on the big show, my training definitely changed. I was working on, courses and trying to figure out what kind of things they were going to have on the course and practicing that exactly. And yeah, so it's changed quite a bit.
I know there's a lot of Coloradans on this season, some you even train with and have trained with. So what's it been like kind of competing against them, if you will?
I think it's super fun getting to compete against people you know and people you train with. It's in competition and in ninja, the whole community is just so kind and supportive. So it's not as much as like you're competing against them as you're just competing with them.
Okay, what's been the most fun part of the experience so far?
Definitely just getting to be on the course and being like around all the ninjas that I love and being around all the people that I love. It was just such a cool and fun experience.
Any big challenges so far? I mean, you're pretty much cruising through.
My semifinals course was definitely challenging. Getting to the buzzer, I was definitely getting tired. And, just really wanted to hit a buzzer and not fall in the water, so yeah.
Well, it's tough work. Someone has to do it, and I'm glad it's you and not me. Thank you so much for joining me today. I so appreciate it, and we're all rooting for you here back home.
Thank you so much.
Of course, and you all can watch Taylor in the finals tonight on American Ninja Warrior at 7 o'clock right here on 9 News.